Welcome back to Popes and Pilots. Let's play some more Crusader Kings III. We're Emperor Oaths here. Sucking Sarakuna Oaths of Kanembornu. We're going for Mother of Us All. We have to convert all of Africa to our reformed religion, Bori. And we've been doing a decent job at doing that. I mean, yeah, there's some Coptic stuff left over here, some Bidag stuff left over there. But we own a lot of that, so we have a good chance at converting it. And even our friends down in Guinea are already converted, because they used to be us. It's kind of a dark spot in our family history. Anyway, we're in a bit of a race. For completing a fascination here. Oh, we're still fascinated with war cannons. Right, we can't do this yet. So this is not happening during our lifetime, eh? No, think about it. We're unlikely to live 12 more years before we can even start working on hereditary rule. So it's going to have to be our child who gets that done. Which is fine, because as of right now, we do not have a second empire to give away that could be created and then given away. So that should be okay. We just want to not have the same thing happen that happened here with Guinea, which is why we haven't taken Kabu yet, and we probably have to start being careful with the empire of whatever this place is. Abyssinia. Yeah, we need 69 nice counties, and we have 52. So if we were to take another 17, we would lose this on inheritance. 17? Yeah. I mean, still a decent number. I am somewhat tempted getting a bit more land for myself to give it away. Well, for myself, so I can give it away. So that we can inherit a bit more land than just the one province. But one way to go about that, I do believe, is to go over here to Marrakesh and make this my county, my country capital. I'm at war though, still. I forgot. Wait, I'm at 0% wars. Oh, this is one of these is a peasant uprising somewhere. Can I please just get to the place? Thank you very much. And we're murdering these guys. Okay, so that's going to be fine. The other one is apparently a big war here. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. So we have to finish this war, so we can move our capitals, so we can have the Duchy of Marrakesh stay ours, and not just the Duchy of wherever our capital is, where we only have our capital. And we don't even have a Duchy title there, but hey. So that's kind of the plan. So quickly finish this war before we die, and then see what we can do otherwise. Now, technically, that might mean we should switch focus soon. I'm going to finish this one click in Strategist. Tempted to get Living of the Land, honestly. As much as I would like movement speed. The rest not so super much. Movement speed would be nice. But Living of the Land makes... kind of counters the penalty we got when we stopped being tribal for attrition. And I'd have to worry less about supply. That seems like a thing I should be doing. So we're gonna get that new perk very soon. I will get it. I think I'll go for the supply capacity here, even if I don't care about raid speed at all. And then we're gonna swap back to learning. We're gonna go to medicine focus for the small heads boost. And potentially even try to go down here, but that's not really what I'm looking for. We're not living very long anymore. I want the health boost so we live a bit longer, so we can live through the war, so we can finish the movement of our capital before anything else happens. That's the plan. Alright. I wonder if I host a feast. Can that hurt my life? I don't think so. Maybe, who knows. It does cost money, and money somewhat matters now. The reason I'm considering this, even though we don't need the stress loss, is... yeah, we just get some piety from it. I don't think it's super relevant. Oh, also, between episodes, I asked everybody, except for one person in this list, I was able to ask, to convert religion. So we're going to get a lot of pop-ups there. This person here was too far away from even being bought to that, so I started swaying her. And the Pope here cannot be asked to convert. And there are a couple of people who I had already asked and they said no, so they're not in. But most of these people should say yes. And thanks to our high fervor on our religion that we have right now, we should also... it was very easy to just do that and ask them. Most of them I didn't even have to give money. I see I only gave money to 4 people there in between episodes. Alright. Anything else? What's going up here in the issues? Ransom. I do care for money. Do I care for you? Nope. Go away. Give me that money. Titles can be created. Can create the Kingdom of Abyssinia and the mod. I might not want to do that right now. We don't need the prestige at this point in time. And if we die, our heir is not going to get it. So we'd probably rather have our heir do this. Click these buttons to kickstart that prestige. Sounds good. Powerful vassals, yada yada. Criminals, I mean, yes. Now, could I maybe have used criminal thingies to convince a person or another to join my religion? Sure. I mean, sure, maybe. I don't know of any of these. This guy, person here, guy, for example, is Ibadi, but you're also not my vassal, so I don't really care. So yes, technically I could go through here, look for somebody who might need to be convinced to change religion, and do that. Blech. That's about all I have to say about that. I still hate that this is happening, it's just so bad, but oh well. Let's unpause, let's win our war. Let's be mindful of these 7,000 peeps around here. We have our own more than 7k around here. We have a few we raised up here for this, which are winning, I think. Yes, okay. Now the button's the red way around. And we have, I think, essentially nobody else left to raise, which is a sad, sad low number, thanks to our swap to no longer being tribal. Bori is indeed great. Most of these should not ask me for money. Most of these were at 100%. I don't believe they asked for money then. At least it didn't feel like that would be the case. And indeed, they are just saying, yep, that's a great idea. I always wanted to be Bori. Honestly, I was Bori all the time. I just didn't dare to tell you. Look at these people, all willing to betray their faith. Ah. This 5-year-old here goes out and asks for money. 170 ducats. Gee. Fine, Miss Sorania Luama of Nubia. I mean, she is a queen, so fine. I'll pay you. Grumble, grumble. Slipping away. Oh. Oh, that's not bad. Well, it is bad, but not bad. I think she's gonna stay impatient, is she? Less learning. Yeah. It's not great, is it? But shy? Well, we're not. It's not our player error. Probably. You're a tips child, so almost certainly not. You could be shy. And I kind of have the stress to give. I don't know if this matters at all for me, honestly. Just keep being impatient, it'll be fine. I mean, I'm sure there's some sort of impact of these relatively far away relatives having certain stats or not, but it seems so far removed and so difficult to judge what matters that I'm just gonna not care, is my thinking. Prisoners taken in siege. Oh, we did complete the peasant rebel. So be it. Fine. And we'll send you home, I think. We could walk them south into Timbuktu. But we don't really need to siege Timbuktu at all. No, we're not even... No, we're at war with Ghana, mainly. I think I'm gonna release them and have them in the pool to hire somewhere else. Eventually. It's gonna take them a while to get there, but that'll be okay. What I wanted to find out was, though, whether we took any relevant prisoners. We did not. But we did take prisoners, so that's probably money. 50 ducats. What are you? None? Not even an heir to anything? I'll take the 50 ducats. Thank you very much. You go ahead and siege. You're even my good old siege stack. You're not. Question to me is a little bit whether we need to soonish go and beat these guys up. I'd rather not, to be quite frank. Because they seem hard to beat up. With our diminished numbers. And I don't think our troops actually got better from being not tribal. There's some sort of tribal bonus that we sometimes had, but mostly didn't have. I don't remember quite what it was, but there was some sort of bonus. Granddaughter slain in battle. Ew. Whose daughter were you? Wait, who are you? Oh, you're my daughter's daughter. Well, I have a non-believer secret on, but that doesn't help, does it? Shame though. Nice genius child. She did have the great pox and all. But yeah, what a shame. And I don't think that losing granddaughters helps me any in... I probably have to clear out these guys, don't I? What's your war? No. Guess the Turkey of Galadima Dankaran, but that's not the guy we're fighting, right? We're fighting like one league up. Should be fine. Might still want to clear them out for prestige and stuff, but don't necessarily have to. Are you enemies? No, right? You're just... Looks a bit red to me, but mostly not. It does, oh, it does say enemy army, never mind. There's text right on there, man. What was I thinking? First of all, perk. Living of the land. Yes, please. Go back to learning. And live. Yes, please. Try to live. What was I talking about? I don't freaking remember. Stay temperate. I think temperate is fine, right? Wherever you are. Stewardship +2, spell health boost. Seems fine to me. Become just. Search is kinda iffy. It's nice stat-wise. I mean, it's even, but I'm not a fan of that stabbiness. Especially not on people who might be my pretenders for the throne. Which you might be. My daughter. Yeah. So she does not need to be stabby. So that might be quite nice. Making her just... maybe it's fine. It's a stress thing, but we're not going to play as her, are we now? So... and Syndicate, probably not. Let's make her just. It's a net loss of 2 stat points, though. And she doesn't get the health. I don't know why I would do that. Yeah, no. Or region can be terribly dangerous. Just be temperate. I keep not getting any stress and therefore not being able to use my stress reduction button up there. This is a threat. I should probably not be overreaching. Let's be temperate here. And let's probably also try to raise as many of these other guys as we can down here. We may need the backup. Let's get everybody here that we can. Not let pass though. How about no? Anything could happen. Don't do that. Now these guys are running low on supply. That's quite helpful for us, hopefully. Yeah, look at them chasing my people around. Let my people go. How do we not have any supply here? Wow. Either this is horrible area or we really lost a lot of supply from no longer being tribe. This over here is better. So I think this is just a really terrible area. Oh no, we get a negative effect from being on tribal land? Was that what tribal did? Wait. Let's find a tribal leader. Like you. I'm sure you're tribal, right? Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Non-tribal armies have a supply limit on penalty in hostile tribe. Yeah, okay. So this is probably the supply limit penalty. It's impressive that with the 200% bonus we have from living off the land, we still have a penalty here. That's quite crazy to me. 8,000 people, wow. How do I feel about mercenaries? Kind of feeling mercenaries right now. Now you are filthy infidels, right? Finfidels, as they say. You are. So technically I might be able to hire the Holy Order, although people tend to hire them, yeah. I never get to hire these because they're always gone. Why are you not available right now? It doesn't even say, it just says not available. I mean, they're either hired out or they don't have a lot of military strength. 2 soldiers? What does this say? I mean, clearly they have been hurt a bit and they're recovering still. The 2 soldiers must be 2 champions, right? 2 soldiers doesn't make any sense. Anyway, let's have a look at a little bit of murkiness. What kind of men-at-arms are you guys rocking? That's footmen, heavy infantry. I think that's the foot soldiers, right? The shield and the spears. It's not spearmen. You're running more of those. Lightfoot is what it is, right? Some bows, some horses, bunch of lightfoot. So bows are good against all the lightfoot, but we already have a bunch of bows. And bows are bad against the horses they have. Obviously our horses are bad against the few pikes that they have. So it's all kind of this way and that. This would be good against their bows and their pikes. No, their horses. And the heavy infantry would just be bad against their pikes. It's a lot of money. That's only 10% of our money, right? Let's hire the horse event of Takeda. And get all those people in here. That should help a lot. I think that helps a lot. Let's do it. And with these in the backhand, I'm not particularly afraid of any battles that might happen here. They might try to go for this place, which we might have a slightly harder time defending. Gotta keep an eye on these guys. If they start moving here or here, I have to start moving as well. That's my thinking. They do. Let's move. Let's merge you. Let's split you. Does it matter? I feel like supply doesn't... Once you're over the limit, it doesn't really matter. Look at these guys losing a lot more. You're losing 10 a month. Even though you're way fewer people than these. How's that a thing? Somewhat confusing to me. Split you in half and do this for now. I mean, surely they're gonna try and do something over here, right? Feel like my... Yeah, there's the attack. My mercs, maybe I already started them too late. Definitely already started them too late. But for now the game is kind of optimistic. Assuming that our people do get in there. That's my 33 guy, that's cool. They're gonna arrive on 15 days, they're gonna arrive in 11 days in Carta, which is... None of these places? This game and its movement. Carta. That's Gemukura, that's Farabuku. What's Carta? Carta is the province. That doesn't tell me anything. If I click here, it's 2 days. This is 11 days. Wait, is this Carta after all? No, it's Farabuku. Confusing. Anyway, we're going to be there in 11 days. You're going to be there in 15 days. So our general is going to be there in time. Good. Outliving my rival. Excellent. There goes stress. Again, I should use this to generate stress, but I don't know with what. Ransom, you won't do it, but... You have an implicit claim on the Kingdom of Ghana, which is kind of interesting. I don't know what an implicit claim is exactly, but we're already taking the Kingdom of Ghana right now, aren't we? So I think I'm just going to take the ducats here. Alliance, yada 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 yada. Go away. Law control and Ashir. Do I own Ashir? If so, since when? What's even an Ashir? What's fine title again? V? Yeah. County of Ashir. I do own it. I always owned this. Confusing. Doesn't seem like a great place. Then inherited or something? Who knows? Oh, that's why we just had the rabbits. That's why there's low control. I see. Fine enough. What's my marshal doing? Marshal. You're doing control in Fez, which is also fine. Yeah. So I don't think there's anything cool I can do with stress here, so I'm just gonna drink on her shallow grave. Yes, drink. Of course. What did you think? You guys are getting in there, you guys are getting in there. You guys... Use guys. I'm gonna wait till these guys are gone. Now you're running. I'm definitely gonna wait. Hold. 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 Go there. What's this battle? Not a problem, you say. Good. I do like battles who are not problems. I do like my battles unproblematic. Now these guys might be marching north, but if they want to spend their time marching north, that is probably quite fine to me. Technically they can pull out some prisoners there or something, which would not be particularly great. But as long as they don't siege my capital, they're not going to pull out my family, I don't think. Not my direct family, that is. Sure, some random niece or something. Sister. But not people who matter. Who cares about sisters? I thought I had put a siege person in charge of something here, but apparently I already undid that. That or I'm mistaken. And I'm certainly not mistaken. Get over there, start sieging that place. I need a good quick... Ooh, I don't like that at all. Guys, don't. Guys, do. And then you... I think I'm gonna move these straight onto the siege. You are done, that's cool. Let's move you on here for now. I don't think I need you to fight the big battle. Did win this one. Do we want to take this? It's a lot of people. Did you bring anything good? No. Not a lot. You have supply issues and all, but still. They might have some sort of bonus for being tribal on their own land or something, and that and it might hurt. I don't like when it hurts. They're not trying at this time. These are trying times. No, they're not. Is there a river between here? Is that what I see? I think so, right? Yeah, I think there's a river just around this place. I mean, we can play this song and dance for a long while we keep sieging their stuff. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go and beat up some of these people. Now, is the actual liege at war with anybody else yet? No, just me. I feel like that's the only thing that really matters here. Everything else should be okay. Any of you matter for war score? No. You have no money, I'll have you appreciate. Well, actually... Wait, you are... Who? Just somebody? Unlanded Herculean? With a bunch of claims? Can I recruit you at your age? Can I do recruit? No. I'm gonna keep you around Arku. What about Aisha here? Same family, I think. Not Herculean though, so a lot less interesting. Still all those claims. And still the same issue with them and not having money, so why don't I just not sell them off? You do not matter. Give me the money. And that's it for now. The one issue we have with continuing the... Oh, you're taking the battle, at least you're claiming to right now. Interesting. Get use in there. And... So stop your recruiting. I'm gonna restart it. And even move you over a spot. These guys might be actually interested in taking the battle, and if they are, then I want to be ready to jump in on that. As soon as they lock in, I send everybody. I mean, they are already on their way. I just don't want to fully commit. Yeah. For two reasons. One of them is this. You're raising more troops here? Should I go and try and beat them up? Before I also have the big supply issues. I feel like a good battle would do wonders for us here. Oh, that was a bad move. Just increase the walk time, I think. And we still have the numbers on them, and we have all that quality from those mercenaries. We should be fine. I will grab you. Yeah, 11k. Wait, we were not paused? Whoops. 30th of June, 3rd of July. 16 days, 19 days. Let's wait a few days. We're gonna catch somebody here, and that's gonna be excellent. 16, 17, wait one more day. There we go. This game does not seem to have the penalty for having too many troops in the battle that EU has. So I'm kinda okay doing this, I think. Now this might just be a battle between me and those unfortunate raiders. That would be very sad. When do you guys leave? 1 day, 1 day, 2 days, 2 days. I still need 11 days. Yeah, I'm just hitting the raiders. Okay, that's not great. I guess I take them, but I don't need to send everybody. I'm gonna stop the gathering here and run, because otherwise we might get caught there. And then... are they gonna lock in around here? Threaten my 2000. They are, okay. That's... could be good. Let's have you be in charge for now. And hopefully we can end that battle really quickly. Compliment you on something. That's totally what I want to look for now. Relentless courage or nothing. Are you relentlessly courageous? You're an unyielding defender. Sure. This might go horribly here. Can I run? No. Unless 9 days, 11 days, 13 days, 14 days. Yeah, I might have tricked myself here. We did win that one quickly, so we're gonna be outnumbered for like 8 days or something, which is not great. Oh, but they don't want it. They don't want none of it. Unfortunately, if this continues, we're just gonna keep getting supply issues. She did like what we said, so that's cool. 16, what's going on? Prisoners, change contract. Because I have the thing on you, right? The family hook? House head hook. I don't know why I have this on some people and not others of the same house. I mean, I would like more taxes. You're quite the young vassal. Yeah, I'm gonna add high taxes to the King of Kanem. Now... oh. Whoops. I shouldn't have done that. I didn't click the hook button! Okay, we just incurred tyranny. Maybe for the first time in the whole thing. I think we're fine. Especially since we've done the main thing we wanted to do with opinion already, which is converting people. But I don't like that one bit. I also don't like that I'm walking around like this. These guys are taking attrition now, so that's cool. So I can catch you on that fort that out. You don't want that anyway. Do I want to take the battle in the hills here? I mean, I don't want to. But maybe I should. Game is saying I'm winning. So let's win. I need a win here. Can't keep chasing this. Or you don't want to chase this. New perk in learning. Well, We go with our one option, anatomical studies. We are learning quite quickly. I mean, it's not super surprising at all. This will be a painful battle, but it will also be a... my brother, Yassi boy, died. It will also be a good amount of war score, I think. Ooh, just 2 people? Chancellor, 10, 10, 25. Hello, 25. Get in my belly. Not literally, please. Not that kind of culture. Now, you're a great spy master, but you also don't like me a lot because I'm a tyrant. Oops. Yeah. Let's go with one of you. I would make my nephew into spy master. He does like me, but I'm a bit afraid that he might be somehow trying to go for my throne or something. So let's go for this person from my house here who loves me. Seems fine. So I needed to click the checkbox for use my hook in that window. It's kind of stupid because the only reason that popped up, I think, was because I had the hook. But yeah, it's how it works. I know that that's how that works, so it's my fault that I didn't do it correctly. Still don't like it. Still not a fan. Siege stuff. Thank you. Did we get a bunch of war score for this at least? It looks like that's a big yes. Victory. That's not the one. 0. 50%! That's quite the slaughter. Seems like we hit some sort of cap. Wait. Why did it say 50%? This is 18%. Slaughtered a shear. Oh, that's against those rebels, right? It's not. Doesn't count it out. We want like slaughter at Benghazi. Benghazi? Really? Huh. Is this where that is? Here we go. 0% war score? That's also not right. It also doesn't seem like the numbers we should be looking at. Bit of Burgo. No, these are numbers. Yeah, there we're going. 18%. Odd, but whatever. It is fine. But we do definitely need to strip these guys down so they can eat. I'm still impressed by how good that tribal supply reduction, or at least how large, how big in volume, how voluminous that thing is. The tribal attrition penalty to non-tribal people. It's quite huge. Why do I keep clicking the pikeman? Because this list keeps resetting, doesn't it? Yeah. This game does so many things right in the UI compared to other Paradox games, and yet there's so many flaws. And big flaws too. I should have much better supply on the land that I control over here, on that I own. Still 2,540 does not seem like plus 200% to me, does it? Does that seem right to you? I can't actually freeze that tooltip. All other tooltips I can freeze by clicking the middle mouse button. This one I cannot. It stays with my mouse, which means I can't hover over the supply limit to see maybe. Is it on here too? Supply limit there. Travel lens minus 50%. On RAM plus 30%. There's no change in here for the thing, right? It's not on this tooltip. Does that only count for armies I lead? Because that would be much worse than I thought it would be. Here. Living off the land. Supply capacity plus 200%. Maybe it's only if I lead an army. Do we dare to check out for quick seconds whether that's the case? I guess we do. 8995 of 134. And you have -3 a month, which is really not a lot of loss. Supply duration probably helps. If I swap to me, that number didn't change. My supply amount goes down faster because we no longer have a logistician in charge. Huh. That's odd, right? Feels odd to me. Maybe that just doesn't work. I mean, it wouldn't be the first thing in this game that just doesn't work. But I'm still loath to just assume that. Prisoner died in my dungeons. Now, if these guys reconcile in a place that's close enough, we have a bit of a problem. Because I'm pretty spread out right now. What with the whole trying to keep my supply thing. Actually losing supply in my own countryside here. I wonder. What about, say, a shear? No. None of this seems to get a bonus from being mine. If you know, let me know in the comment section. I'm certainly interested. To me, currently, it feels like that perk just does nothing. Which would be quite sad. Oh, there's a battle we're gonna win, but it's actually not a great battle, so let's send some supplies here. Are you still losing supply here? No. You're just generally undersupplied. My niece created a faction to install herself on my throne? Really? I mean, I did become a bit tyrannous early on, but surely that's not enough for this. See, it's already going down. Tyrant, please. Tyranny. What's even a tyranny, right? It's not even a noun. That battle is actually going quite deep. I mean, I do kind of know why I did send the backup there. At least I had reason to do it. I'm not a celebrity. I don't know what that means. I mean, we just did reach Living Legend and we got the achievement Celebrity for it, but I'm pretty sure we've been a Living Legend before. I'm 100% sure we've been a Living Legend before. You have to be feudal or something and a celebrity. What does the game say? What does Steam say? We have to put a cut in here anyway, but let me find out real quick. Celebrity. At least reach the highest possible prestige level. Unlocked on the 18th of September. It is not the 18th of September. At all. So, I guess we just regained an achievement. Oh well, I can live with that. Thank you folks so much for watching. If you like what you see, please do hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Anything at all you'd like to say to me, you can say to me in the comment section. As long as it's within YouTube's terms of service, you know. Just the huge. Thank you folks for watching and see you next time.